Hi boys and girls, it's Shane and Jennifer. Look at her, isn't she amazing? You know I must be doing something cool because I'm wearing cufflinks. These are something I wear when I do cool things. This is our local convention center, which today is going to have a real estate auction for delinquent taxes. Here comes Shay. Now, neither of us know how this works. And a lot of people feel like you can't go to something like this unless you have stacks of cash or you know exactly how everything's going to work. But we're going to go here and just see if we can figure out how to buy a property that somebody didn't pay their taxes on and see how it works. We may or may not bid on things, but I assume everybody's going to be dressed with cufflinks on. Actually, I don't think anybody else is going to have anything even remotely like a suit on. Yeah, it appears like we're overdressed. That's the best way to be for an event like this. So Commissioner St. Lands.
Tommy Land is his name.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is a great name. It looks like we need to register at this table over here. We're going to find out. Do this?
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
Okay. Your name.
Okay.
The name you would want on the deed should you win something.
All right.
An address where we would mail the deed.
Right.
Okay? A good phone number.
Right.
How to get in touch with you. Okay. If you
Okay.
provide an email address to us, Sebastian County.
Okay.
Okay. Not Scott.
Right.
Sebastian County electronically records their deeds. So you
Right.
get your deed more quickly.
Gotcha.
Okay. Just read each of these.
Or at least sign and say that I did. Whether I read it or not is
Right,
irrelevant.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Initial, and then you sign at the bottom.
Okay.
You keep this part. I'm going to keep my pen. I'm going to
Oh.
give you one of the.
Gotcha.
This is my favorite pen.
It's the bait and switch.
Well, I know it's.
You're
my
going to
lucky-
show me this amazing pen and then give me the cheap one.
I know.
I'll accept it.
Well, it's my lucky pen.
Okay.
Show your driver's license when you turn this in.
All right.
So this is a catalog of what we're offering today.
Sweet.
Minus those.
Minus these that have been so these are all the ones that have been paid now or withdrawn. Okay.
And they're listed right here.
Cool.
The numbers were listed. And the reason these are pulled, okay?
Yeah.
We've been here since yesterday, but the
Right.
reason that these are pulled is because we printed these catalogs early yesterday morning. The people had till 4 o'clock yesterday to pay their taxes.
And some people actually did it. Several
they
people.
actually did,
Several
okay?
people actually did. Cool.
Well, yeah.
That's amazing. That's good for them. I want people to keep their property if they want
Yes,
it.
me too.
If I wanted to pay for a house today, do I have to have the cash today, or do you accept checks? Or
We only accept checks. We well, not only checks. We don't accept cash.
Right.
You can do a personal check, a business check, cashier's check, money order, or a. Pardon me, I'm getting
or
nervous. Exactly.
Okay,
If you
whatever
have
that
enough, to equal the amount. No, or a credit or debit card, but there is
Right.
a 4% processing fee on a credit or debit card.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. And if there's a lien or something like that, we're responsible for doing the research in advance. And I did
Exactly.
see that. And
Yes, sir.
so otherwise we owe whatever the loan is or whatnot as we buy the property, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This? Awesome. I guess that's so I can bid. So the wife likes to be prepared for everything, and I like to go into things not having a clue what's going on. I think it makes it more interesting. Wow, there's a lot more people here than most of the auctions we've gone to. So, yeah, a few folks here. And this is for 2 different counties, right?
Scott and Sebastian.
Scott and Sebastian counties here in Arkansas. So in just a few minutes, they're going to start auctioning in properties off of this list. We've already looked at some of these online. Some of them include an HOA pool that an HOA didn't pay for. But apparently that's already been withdrawn. According to the wife, it's on the withdrawn list up here. So they've scratched some of these out for us in advance. But those are people that came in yesterday and paid their taxes, but they'd already printed off all these forms. So any of these parcels we can look up. Like this is one we've actually already looked at. It was $23,795. That's on the withdrawn list. So this person managed to pull it together, but it was a really cool older home. And we had looked it up on the State Commissioner of Land's website, which is something you can do before you come to one of these. So you have a good idea of what the properties look for, or already are. Now, when I buy a property, I'm responsible for any liens that the property may have had. So if there's a loan on the property and they didn't pay their taxes, I still owe for the loan when I buy the property. And apparently it can be a lot of, people can get surprised. They think, oh, I just bought a property for $1,012, but if you find out there's a lien on it, then you could be in trouble. So we're going to try to avoid making any of those mistakes.